COVID cases could be as low as they were towards the end of last year's first wave in just a fortnight, raising hopes of lockdown easing, a top expert. In a double boost, Professor Tim Spector, lead scientist on the Zoe Covid symptom app, revealed data shows a single vaccine dose offers 67% protection from the virus after 3 weeks. The results logged on the app, which is used by 4.5 million people, raise hopes Britain's vaccine rollout will soon have knocked the virus on the head and restrictions can be lifted. The King's College epidemiologist told Sky's Sophy on Sunday the R rate has been persistently below 1 since January, with infections down 80%. Hospital admissions have slumped by 60% with a 50% drop in people in hospital. Professor Spector said, "It currently means we are in a similar state to where we jab boost, and if we look at the trajectories of where we are going, in a couple of weeks we are going to be where we were at the end of May, beginning of the average number of people testing positive a day in the week ending May 31, 2020 was 1,396, government figured. With ramped up testing now identifying far more cases, the rolling 7-day average on February 10 was 13,896. The Zoe app estimates just under 250,000 people currently have COVID symptoms, compared to around 88,000 on June 11. As virus rates continue to plunge, less than 1 in 500 people should soon have symptomatic COVID, which in my view means we should be able to reduce some of these restrictions. Professor Spector. The Zoe app was also showing very good data on the vaccine, with around 1/3 people log in their first dose information. Professor Spector. It comes after Britain looked set to have smashed its coronavirus vaccine target. All 15 million Brits in the top 4 most vulnerable categories are on course to receive the jab by Monday in a huge boost in the fight against vaccine details logged by 50,000 people, mainly health workers, on the Zoe app showed 67% protection against the virus. The data showed anyone receiving a single dose has 3 times less risk than someone who isn't vaxxed. Professor Spector added, "That is a better rate than people thought from a single jab. That, combined with the data we are seeing, gives me a lot of reason to be optimistic that we are going to be in a much better place in 2 to 4 weeks' time and can start to reduce some of these restrictions." There was a consistent fall after 2 weeks of the first jab, with infections down 67% after 3 to 6. He added, "If that was around the country, we'd have really knocked this virus on the head. We are going to drive the rates of this virus really low." The data showed the government's policy of delaying the second jab by up to 12 weeks looks like it's paying. Schools in some rural areas with low infection rates should be allowed to reopen before the government's penciled-in date of March 8. Figures released on Saturday revealed that 14,012,224 doses of the Pfizer and Oxford vaccines have been administered, but this total does not include the 503,116 jabs given out on Thursday. With the current rate of vaccination, it is highly likely that the government's target of vaccinating 15 million people was hit yesterday.